Welcome, detectives, to a tale that unfolds on a night when shadows reign supreme and the line between reality and legend blurs. As the leaves fall and the moon casts an eerie glow upon Gotham City, a sinister presence stirs, ready to unleash chaos. It is Halloween, a night when the ordinary becomes the extraordinary, and the city's darkest legends come to life. In the heart of this ghostly eve, an ancient curse looms. This is Grundy's Night, the 11th episode of the second season of The Batman. A night like no other, where an age-old legend resurfaces, and the Dark Knight himself is compelled to confront the unknown. An enigmatic tale of mystery, deception, and vengeance, as an ancient terror known as Solomon Grundy emerges from the depths of a Gotham swamp, driven by a sinister purpose. But is this ghastly creature real, or is it a malevolent ruse? In the darkness, where truth and illusion entwine, Batman and Alfred shall embark on an investigation that will unravel the very fabric of Gotham's Halloween night. Trick-or-treaters roam the streets, their young hearts pounding with excitement. Innocence merges with wickedness as the children themselves morph into their favorite villains and heroes. Yet, this is not a night for sugar-coated fantasies. Two innocent souls, drawn to the foreboding doorstep of Virginia and Georgia, are about to learn that Halloween in Gotham is like no other. The elderly sisters, guardians of a chilling legacy, spin the yarn of Solomon Grundy, an ageless horror rising from the bowels of Gotham's swamp. As the lunar eclipse blankets the night, Grundy awakens, driven by a thirst for vengeance upon the descendants of Gotham's founders. The children, their faces painted with a mix of dread and fascination, seek answers from these eerie narrators. The question echoes in their eyes. How do these two hags know so much about Grundy? Virginia and Georgia, with the air heavy with dread, toast to the memory of their grandfather, Emmett Bolton. Unbeknownst to them, the horrors they have celebrated tonight will soon become all too real. A chilling groan in the distance hints at an impending doom. The sisters' grandeur is shattered as their home crumbles, and Solomon Grundy, resurrected, embarks on a path of destruction. An urge to obliterate consumes him, setting the stage for a reckoning that will entangle the Dark Knight himself. It's a night where even the butler, Alfred Pennyworth, momentarily loses his cool as an imposing Grundy visitor makes an unexpected entrance. Tempers flare, but it's Grundy's night, and surprises are par for the course. Higher up in Wayne Manor, the man behind the billionaire facade indulges his curiosity. "Any good costumes this round?" he quips to Alfred. A mirthful chuckle acknowledges the quirkiness of Halloween. But in the heart of this seemingly whimsical night, danger is lurking. And sure enough, the Batwave's distress signal signals the onset of a grim reality. As the clock ticks towards the witching hour, Batman steps into his vigilant persona, ready to confront a terror that seems straight out of folklore. Batman, relentless as ever, investigates the initial signs of Grundy's presence. A mansion, left in ruins, and a weeping homeowner tell a story of a monstrous force, a force that had very little regard for the old tales. But the caped crusader knows better than to take legends at face value. He seeks the truth behind the myths and refuses to be swept away by the notion of supernatural revenge. With a sense of dread in the air and Halloween's beguiling charm lingering like a haunting whisper, our vigilante descends into a realm where legends and reality converge. In a heart-pounding confrontation, Batman comes face to face with the monstrous Grundy, the stuff of nightmares given flesh. The struggle that ensues is nothing short of a battle between darkness and hope, between a legend and a lone hero fighting for his city's soul. The Dark Knight finds himself overpowered and defeated by Grundy, who leaves Batman buried under the rubble of the mansion they just battled in. Batman is able to recover and make his way back to the Batcave. And as the night reaches its zenith, a question lingers, echoing in the recesses of Batman's troubled mind. As he returns to Wayne Manor, battered and bruised, Bruce Wayne is forced to confront a gnawing doubt. Is this Solomon Grundy, a being of legend, risen to seek vengeance, or a mere masquerade, a villain in a ghastly costume? He grapples with the very essence of belief, doubting the things that go bump in the night. With the weight of a city's fate on his shoulders, the Dark Knight ventures to the final warehouse, chosen by the malevolent force, Grundy. Its dark corners and dimly lit passages whisper of secrets waiting to be unraveled. On his way to this enigmatic destination, Batman's keen gaze catches a glimpse of a towering figure moving through the shadows. It's Grundy, walking the streets, but as soon as the vigilante draws near, the spectral presence dissolves like smoke, leaving nothing but an echoing mystery. Batman confronts Grundy in a heart-pounding showdown. The intensity of the moment reaches its climax as he tests the very essence of this looming threat. Is this the real Solomon Grundy, the embodiment of ancient legend, or a masquerade concealing an old adversary? His doubt lingers no more as the test results, analyzed with relentless speed by Alfred, reveal a haunting truth. Solomon Grundy, the mythical Avenger, is nothing more than an elaborate ruse, a facade constructed by none other than Batman's old foe, the shape-shifting mastermind, Clayface. Clayface explains he chose this sinister guise to navigate the realm of Gotham's elite with ease, robbing them of their riches without anyone ever daring to challenge Grundy. Their final confrontation unfolds in the sprawling, eerie expanse of a wax museum, where Batman battles the malleable menace, Clayface. The malevolent artist, using his powers, weaves in and out of wax figures, leaving Batman chasing shadows. In a dance of deception, Clayface takes on new forms, shifting and twisting amidst the frozen wax statues, all while the relentless Dark Knight pursues him. In the crescendo of their showdown, Batman prevails by spilling hot wax upon his shape-shifting adversary. The hardened wax immobilizes Clayface, leaving him frozen in place. Returning to Wayne Manor, battered and bruised, Bruce Wayne is relieved that he has exposed the legend of Grundy as nothing more than a sinister charade. He finds solace in the belief that the supernatural remains confined to the realms of myths, unwilling to accept the existence of the supernatural, the things that go bump in the night. But Alfred, ever the voice of reason, points out that the masquerade of Clayface doesn't discount the possibility of a genuine Solomon Grundy lurking in the shadows. And as we cut back to where it all began, 2 children by the murky swamp, we realize that legends, though unmasked, may still hold kernels of truth. The night is not yet over, and the horrors that inhabit Gotham's darkest corners continue to rise. As they turn to leave, their laughter fading into the night, the swamp begins to stir, and a low, haunting moan sends shivers down their spines. Something ancient, something terrible, has awakened. The questions remain unanswered, and the shadows of Grundy's night cast a long, eerie trail through the heart of Gotham. If you're enjoying this content, please be sure to hit the like button. As the moon wanes and dawn approaches, it's time to reflect on Grundy's Night, a chilling episode that intertwined Halloween's enchantment with Gotham's mysterious underbelly. The allure of Halloween was a powerful undercurrent throughout, a theme that meshed seamlessly with Gotham's dark, twisted tales. The contrast of innocent costumes and malevolent forces underscored the episode's uniqueness. However, Grundy's Night could have been something extraordinary had it been granted more time. A deeper dive into the mystery, more layers to the victims, and a more thorough exploration of the mythic Grundy could have elevated this episode. It was puzzling that Batman and Clayface, once the closest of friends, hardly interacted in an episode where Clayface truly turned to villainy. The absence of any motivation beyond theft left a certain depth unexplored. Yet, credit must be given for the cleverly woven mystery that kept us guessing. The revelation that Grundy was a facade worn by Clayface was both surprising and satisfying, a testament to the show's ability to play with expectations. The episode ended on a tantalizing note, hinting at the potential appearance of the real Solomon Grundy. The prospect of encountering this iconic villain in the series was an exciting one, but sadly, it's something we never got to see. Because this was Grundy's only appearance in this series, it does leave us wanting and wondering what could have been had the creators brought in the real Grundy. In the final analysis, Grundy's Night was a tantalizing chapter in the Batman series, a mix of Halloween magic and Gotham's darkness. While it may have left some avenues unexplored, it succeeded in delivering an engaging narrative and an eerie atmosphere. And so, as we draw the curtain on this episode, the shadows of Grundy's Night continue to loom over Gotham, casting doubt and kindling the embers of curiosity. Until we meet again in the mysterious alleys of Gotham, remember, the city never sleeps, and neither does the intrigue that shrouds it.